point in time, I'd like to call this meeting of the Middlesex County Board of Chosen Freeholders to order. Please rise for a moment of silence. In your thoughts and prayers, I ask you to remember the family of Bruce Percott, who's a member of the Hope Lawn Volunteer Fire Department, who died today fighting a fire in Woodbridge. Dennis, salute to the flag. States of America. The Republic.
Notice of this meeting pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act, NJSA 10:4-10 has been complied with and shall be entered into the minutes of this meeting.
Roll call.
Freeholder Barrett Belante.
Here.
Freeholder Delina. Freeholder Polos.
Here.
Freeholder Rios.
Here.
Freeholder Tamaro.
Here.
Freeholder Valenti. Freeholder Director Rafano.
Here.
At this point in time, we need to deviate from the regular order of business to consider 3 resolutions. At this time, we will consider resolution number 12-0109 only, and that is a resolution appointing Matthew Vaughn to a member of the Middlesex County Planning Board. Is there anyone from the public comment on resolution 12-0109, which is the appointment of Matt Vaughn to the Middlesex County Planning Board? Need a motion to close?
I'll move.
Second.
Motion by Deputy Director Rios, seconded by Freeholder Tamaro. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. I need a motion to adopt resolution 12-0109.
I'll move.
Second.
Motion by Deputy Director Rios, seconded by Freeholder Tamaro. Roll call.
Freeholder Barrett Belante.
Yes.
Freeholder Polos.
Yes.
Freeholder Rios.
Yes.
Freeholder Tamaro.
Yes.
Freeholder Director Rafano.
Yes. Now it's time for the clerk to administer the oath.
I, Matthew M. Vaughn,
Um,
solemnly swear
support the
I will support the Constitution of the United States, Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
I will
I will bear true faith, allegiance, and fame, government established in the United States
and in
and in this
authority
party faithfully,
partially perform
just perform
all the duties of the office
all the office
of member of the county
member, county,
according to the best of
Matt, why don't you say a few words?
First, I'd like to thank the Freeholder Director, and the entire Board of Chosen Freeholders for giving me this opportunity to serve on the Middlesex County Planning Board. It's a great opportunity. I see it as a challenge in some of the other things that I've done in Middlesex County and in my town of South River. And you may rest assured that I will do my utmost best as a member of the Planning Board.
Thank you, Matt.
Thank
Let's
you.
hear it one more time from Matt Vaughn. Next, we're going to consider Resolution 12-0122 and 12-0123, which are sustainability grants to the Borough of Highland Park and also the City of South Amboy. At this point in time, I'd like to open up to the public Resolution number 12-0122 and 10123. Anybody from the public? Comment on resolution.
Motion to close the public portion.
Second.
A motion by Freeholder Tamaro, seconded by Deputy Director Rios. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Need a motion to adopt the resolution.
So move.
Second.
Motion by Deputy Director Rios, seconded by Freeholder Tamaro. Roll call.
Freeholder Barrett Belante.
Yes.
Freeholder Polos.
Yes.
Freeholder Rios.
Yes.
Freeholder Tamaro.
Yes.
Freeholder Director Rafano.
Yes. At this point in time, Freeholder is going to make the presentation of the ceremonial checks. South Amboy Mayor Fred Henry and Administrator Camille Cooker, I believe, are here. And is that Councilman Mickey Gross also?
And I think,
Come on up,
well,
Mickey.
Council President, Mayor, Highland Park, Derek,
All at the same time?
Mifkoff, Elsie, Council President from Highland Park, and the Library Board. Someone's here from Library? Mrs. Yep. And You're awesome. I'm sorry? Good. That's nice to see. Tonight, I am pleased to present grants to help our municipalities complete energy-efficient projects. The Borough of Highland Park and the City of South Amboy will each receive $100,000 grant from the Middlesex County Sustainable Energy Growth Improvement Fund. Our freeholder colleague, Jim Polis, spearheaded this program to help our towns complete projects that not only help the environment, but also save taxpayers' dollars through the savings in energy costs. Tonight, I am happy to continue what he started. The Highland Park Library will receive a grant to upgrade its HVAC system by replacing 20-year-old units with high-efficiency units. Officials estimate that the new units will use about 37% less electricity than the current units, meaning saving thousands of dollars a year for the Borough of Highland Park. The City of South Amboy will use the $100,000 grant to install an under-drain system around its City Hall, using 40% recycled materials to eliminate the poor drainage. Also will install LED lights and upgrade the planning around the town hall, eliminating its carbon footprint. I commend Highland Park and South Amboy for their commitment for energy efficient and cost saving. So now it's time to present the text. Let's make sure we give the right people. The Highland Park. There. Say a few words. We can Pittsburgh.
Well, I would like to thank the freeholders for their generosity and what I hope will prove to be yet another wise business investment in Highland Park and in sustainability. As you know, Highland Park has long been committed to green and sustainable initiatives, and I hope that this is yet another in a long line of successful sustainability initiatives. And I would like to, again, express our gratitude and encourage the freeholders, please continue all the good work you do for the county, and we're grateful that you continue to remember Highland Park. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
You've got a champion for Highland Park sitting at the end there. Gross?
On behalf of the City of South Amboy, City Council, Councilman Gross, of course, coming along with us, I'd like to thank Freeholder Director Rufano and the Board of Chosen Freeholders for this very generous gift to the City of South Amboy. We are, of course, in the process of doing a lot of good things in the town, and this will go a long way in helping problems that we have, of course, as I mentioned, with the drainage around City Hall, which has been quite a problem for a number of years, but we have taken a big step to take care of those problems, and obviously $100,000 goes a long way to help with those costs and not to the City of South Amboy taxpayers. I'd like to thank you, and looking forward to working with you people again, and hoping to get another grant somewhere along the line. But thank you very much. And before I go on, I'd be terribly remiss if I did not invite everybody here to our St. Patrick's Day Parade, which is March 10th. It's always a great time. Anybody in the audience, if you've never been to South Amboy, it is a really good time to have. And the March 10th, we do have our St. Patrick's Day Parade. And again, I thank you all. Thank you.
I need a motion to return to the regular order of business.
So moved. Second.
Motion by Deputy Director Rios, seconded by Freeholder Tamara. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Commemorative resolutions.
We have two this evening. First is recognizing Richard Hills, Division Head of Solid Waste Management, on the occasion of his retirement. And next is recognizing Oscar Lee of the Highland Park High School Distributive Education Clubs of America for his efforts in encouraging financial literacy.
Need a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Second?
Motion by Deputy Director Rios, seconded by Freeholder Tamaro. Roll call.
Freeholder Barrett Belante,
yes,
Freeholder Polos,
Yes.
Freeholder Rios,
Yes.
Freeholder Tamaro,
Yes.
Freeholder Director Rafano.
Yes. Freeholder Deputy Director Rios, make the presentation.
Join me.
Sure, thank you.
Slide. I asked Freeholder Polos to join me as well, being that this is his hometown of Highland Park, and the Distributive Education Club of America, Oscar Lee, this is to present to you on behalf of financial fiscal literacy that they want to promote throughout the county and all over, and they're working hard to educate people on more awareness on fiscal literacy. So on behalf of the stakeholders, congratulate you for hard work.
Okay, so financial literacy is a really important subject that I feel really does not get the recognition that it really does deserve. A lot of people, even adults, seniors, children, obviously teenagers, they don't understand financial literacy, and I feel that it's an issue that people should think about more, because financial literacy is a tenet of our lives. Our lives revolve around money and how we deal with it. And if we can't manage our money and finances correctly and intelligently, then we also hurt other people around us and our community, like the recent economic crisis. So, yeah. All right, thank you.
Correspondence?
Each freeholder has been provided with a list of correspondence received by the clerk's office since our last meeting. This correspondence will be kept on file in the office of the clerk of the board for reference.
Need a motion to accept the correspondence?
So moved.
Second?
Motion by Deputy Director Rios, seconded by Freeholder Tamaro. All those in favor say aye.
aye,
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Reports of freeholders. Freeholder Carol Barrett Belante.
thank you, Freeholder Director. As the Freeholder Director announced in his director's message at our January 6th reorganization meeting, the county has placed the management of our employee prescription benefits program under the Middlesex County Joint Health Insurance Fund. By consolidating both health care and prescription plans under the Joint Health Insurance Fund, we will stabilize the cost of health care in 2012 and bring down our prescription coverage costs. In the coming months, I will be working with our municipal partners to open up the program to them. We fully anticipate that providing this new shared services opportunity to them, we will achieve even greater savings. Would like to call your attention to 4 resolutions on tonight's agenda. They are numbers 120093 through 120096. If approved, my fellow freeholders and I will take a step toward adding about 16 more acres to the county's open space inventory. The Open Space and Recreation Public Advisory Committee voted on December 19th to bring these 4 properties to the freeholders so that the process may move forward. If these resolutions are approved, the properties, one each in East Brunswick, Old Bridge, South Brunswick, and Edison, will be sent to the Middlesex County Improvement Authority for further evaluation. All the properties are consistent with the Middlesex County Open Space and Recreation Plan and would make wonderful additions to our open space preservation program. Thank you, Director.
Thank you, Freeholder. Freeholder Polis.
Just briefly, Director, I'm in the process of meeting with all the department heads and directors for the various departments that are under me, so we'll have a full report at the next meeting. I just want to thank Freeholder Tamaro for his comments tonight and his support for the economic development initiatives in South Amboy and Highland Park and the entire board. Sustainability is something that goes well beyond the borders of every municipality, and again, I thank the board for their support and compliment South Amboy and Highland Park for their initiatives and wish them best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Freeholder. Freeholder Deputy Director Ron Rios.
Thank you, Director. As far as the administration committee goes, I'd like to report that we had a successful reorganization meeting at the County College on January 6th. The clerk of the board's office is in the process of getting our county directory up to date, and we're also planning a county government day where we have students come in and see how it is to run county government, and that's in cooperation with Rutgers Extension Service, and also have the students get involved with a mock freeholder meeting. As far as information and technology, we're updating our website, and Old Bridge Long-Term Care Facility is up and running and successfully implemented new technology to support the operation of the new 180-bed long-term care facility in Old Bridge, and we're increasing operational efficiency in a cost-effective manner where we'll save thousands of dollars. And we are among the most technologically advanced long-term care facility in the country. Also, under IT, we implemented a virtual desktop infrastructure designed to replace dependency on bulky desktop computers, reducing physical space requirements while increasing computing capabilities. We're reducing the cost of hardware purchases and improve operational efficiencies in the desktop environment. We're also reducing the number of servers from 30 all the way down to 5, and which will also enhance security. Again, all the projected savings will amount to about $1 million over the 15-year period of the equipment. Great things, and again, we're trying to continue to save dollars in every direction, and that concludes my report, Director.
Thank you, Freeholder. Freeholder Charlie Tamaro.
Yep, thank you, Director. This weekend, the Cultural and Heritage Commission is presenting the Hellenic Greek dancers at the Crossroads Theater. The program is completely full, and there is a waiting list of nearly 200 people. But don't fret. We are going to have another one, and we'll contact all the people on the waiting list in the future, and want to thank you for all your support. However, you can still attend the storytelling session this weekend at the East New Jersey Old Town Village in Piscataway, Sunday, January 22nd at 2 p.m. Craig Anthony Bannister will tell traditional tales from the African continent. Mr. Bannister is a teacher, historian, and award-winning storyteller who has appeared on television and on radio. And for my last report, go Giants.
I like that report. As part of my report, I'd like to introduce Jane Brady, who's our Director of Workforce Development. We're going to talk about our One-Stop Career Center.
Thank you very much, Freeholder Director. In an attempt to make certain that all the employers of Middlesex County are aware of the services that are available to them at the One Stop Center to grow their business, and also to help any job seeker who does not have the proper training, our Business Outreach Task Force suggested that we get testimonials from job seekers and from businesses about how they used our services and how effective they were. To make certain that everybody understood how important that is to Middlesex County, you will see at the end of each of these testimonials our Freeholder Director talking about how Middlesex County freeholders feel about the employers growing and job seekers having jobs. So the first that you're going to see are the job seekers and how the services at the One Stop help them.
Being able to receive free training to upgrade your skills or hone new skills are services that are being offered by the Middlesex County Career One-Stop Program in New Brunswick and Perth Amboy. They offer workshops, career counseling, and research job opportunities. As you listen to the speakers today, I hope that you would take down contact information and use this information to ensure that you can look for a better job.
When I lost my job, I knew it was important to make myself marketable. How was I going to do that?
I was very pessimistic about my future when I was laid off from a major law firm. It came at an awful time. The economic crisis, a new wife, and we were expecting our first child.
A friend of mine said, call the one-stop office. The counselors are very professional. They will access your skills. They will walk you and motivate you to go out there and find what you have to do to get a new job.
I heard about One Stop and some of the things that they offer to help persons in my situation. I came here pessimistically. I met with some counselors pessimistically, went through the programs that they offered, not expecting much. The online training, I wasn't expecting it to help the way that it did.
I met with my counselor. She looked at my profile. She decided, with my help, that I should take the computerized accounting course.
I met Nicole Ruggiero, which is my counselor. She went with me through different options, and I chose to be trained on PMP, which is Project Management Professional. Nicole suggested a couple of schools I should be looking at, which I did. I came back with my choice, and Nicole was very, very helpful in processing my request, connecting with the school, and getting authorization for my training.
Optimism now rules the day. It was a wonderful program. It really benefited me, and I'm sure it had more than a small part in my getting a magnificent job that I now have.
After that experience, I was able to graduate and get a job, in which has made me happy, and I'm able to give back to society. And I recommend anyone, don't give up hope. Go and get help. Learn how you can make yourself marketable by attending the schools.
I am Freeholder Director Chris Rufano, and on behalf of the entire Freeholder Board, I encourage you to take advantage of our one-stop center to upgrade your skills to meet the changing needs of employers throughout the county. Middlesex County is in a great position as the economic recovery begins to take hold. Businesses are attracted to Middlesex County not only for its unbeatable location, but because we have the right mix of highly skilled and diverse workforce, top-notch educational facilities, and world-class healthcare and research facilities. But we have more than that. As a lifelong resident of Middlesex County, I believe there is no better place to live or to raise a family. The access to jobs, the schools, and the cultural, historical, and recreational opportunities are second to none. Together, they create the perfect place to call home. I am pleased we are able to offer the services of our one-stop center to our residents. Its services are just what are needed to build a better future. So please take advantage of them. Thank you.
As you can see, we have some very satisfied customers of job seekers, but the important thing is they got jobs, and that's what it's all about. That's what we're trying to achieve, and with the help of the Freeholder Board as well. The next one you're going to see is from one of the 3 companies that we asked for testimonials. You will see the one for JFK. We're not going to run through all 3 of them, but these are companies who have used the one-stop services, because we not only help job seekers, we also have services, as you'll hear, for businesses. And they were very willing to do the testimonials to encourage other businesses to give us their job openings so that we can get folks jobs. The one you're going to see is from JFK and how they use the one-stop service.
Hiring skilled and qualified employees enables employers of Middlesex County to grow, and also provides self-sustaining jobs to our residents of Middlesex County. At our career centers in New Brunswick and Perth Amboy, we offer employers the ability to meet with possible employees to provide what they need as far as on-site interviews, to access resumes that they may need for our unemployed residents, and also to provide programs for them for local, state, and federal levels. I encourage the companies who are here today to go ahead and please listen to the company representatives and take advantage of all of our programs, which, by the way, are free, so you can expand and prosper in Middlesex County, the greatest county in the land.
Hi, my name is Shirley Higgins Bowers. I work in the Human Resources Department of JFK. Our healthcare system is located in Edison, New Jersey. Over the years, we've had some changes in our workforce, and we had the opportunity to work with One Stop Career Program at a time when we were displacing a large number of employees. Our employees were able to benefit from the services offered through One Stop with career building, resume writing, and interview skills. I can't say enough about how helpful that was during a very difficult time for a number of employees who had to leave our organization and seek work elsewhere. Our relationship with the state has continued, and currently we're working with them and offering the Lab Assistant Program. Through that program that we offer through our vocational rehab program, we have graduated 12 referrals from the state. In addition to that relationship, we also work with the state and attend their workshops and bring our jobs and available positions to them and interview, and we also invite them to attend our annual career development program. We're very happy to have that outside resource. I can't say it enough. Employers can't do it on their own, especially in this type of job market. When employees need to find placements and jobs elsewhere, they need the assistance of a program like the One Stop Career Shop. Thank you.
As you know, the county boasts a highly skilled and educated workforce and top-notch educational and healthcare facilities. Our location cannot be beat. I believe that Middlesex County is the best place in the region to start or to grow a business, and I'm sure you feel the same. So as our nation and this county move toward economic recovery, I encourage you to take advantage of the services our One Stop Center and the state of New Jersey provide. I also ask that you call the number on the screen to post your company's job openings on the state's website. By helping our residents obtain employment together, we can build a stronger county economy and ensure that Middlesex County remains the greatest county in the land. Thank you.
And I want to thank Freeholder Director for being of assistance in making those testimonials. This will be distributed to the cable stations throughout Middlesex County. It will go up on our website as soon as Khalid tells me that it is capable of handling testimonials on our website. We'll be using it at chamber meetings, wherever and anywhere that it can be useful. But we're hoping that this will not only encourage job seekers, but also the companies to use the services more that we have. Thank you,
Jane.
everybody.
Good job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Excellent. Kelso? Resolutions to be amended?
There are none.
Resolutions to be added?
There are none.
Resolutions to be held?
There are none.
Resolutions to be voided?
There are none.
At this point in time, I'd like to open the meeting up on resolutions listed on the agenda only at this time. Any public comment on resolutions listed on the agenda?
Motion to close.
Second.
Motion by Deputy Director Rios, seconded by Freeholder Tamara. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Does any freeholder have any resolution that they wish to be read separately?
Freeholder Director, I have one, 12-0212.
Okay. Anybody else? Okay, Mr. Kelso?
Yes, Freeholder Director, at this point, a motion would be in order then to adopt a consent agenda consisting of resolution numbers 12-049 through 12-0212, excluding resolutions 12-0109, 0122, and 0123 previously voted upon, and resolution 12-0212 to be voted upon separately.
Any motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Deputy Director Rios, seconded by Freeholder Tamara. Roll call.
Freeholder Barrett Belante.
Yes.
Freeholder Polos.
Yes.
Freeholder Rios.
Yes.
Freeholder Tamaro.
Yes.
Freeholder Director Rafano.
Yes. And now, resolution 12-0212.
Yes.
So moved.
Second.
A motion by Deputy Director Rios, seconded by Freeholder Barrett Belmonte. Roll call.
Freeholder Barrett Belmonte,
Yes.
Freeholder Polos,
Yes.
Freeholder Rios,
Yes.
Freeholder Tamaro,
Present but not voting?
Freeholder Director Rafano.
Yes. Okay, at this point in time, I'd like to open the meeting up to the public on any item. Anybody from the public? Yes, ma'am. Can you please come up to the, thanks.
I'm not sure who's in charge of the corrections department now that's a freeholder.
That would be Freeholder Polos, but you can ask the questions through me.
Okay.
Fine.
My question is, are they going to make some significant changes in the correction and juvenile detention center? Because I thought that the warden, Edmund Chickey, was going to retire in December, and it kind of sickened me to see that he was still there. So that's why. I've been trying to get in touch with freeholders. I have left messages. I have written. But a lot of the staff does a very good job at not making sure that I can meet with anybody. I hate doing this in the public sector, but this was like my only route because of all the dirt that goes on in JDC as well as adults.
If you'd like, at this point, what I can do is give you the number for the county administrator. They'll look into those issues.
I hope I have your word on that.
732-745-3040.
732
745
745
3040.
3040. Is there any way I can set up a day right now to meet with someone?
After the meeting, I think we can do that.
Okay.
And he'll work closely with Freeholder Polos, who oversees that department.
Hi, Ms. Barrett.
Thank you. Anyone else from the public? Yes, sir. Mayor?
I'd like to apologize with everybody's indulgence. As a brand new mayor, I made a rookie mistake. In balancing my enthusiasm with gratitude, I just wanted to amplify Freeholder Tamaro's comment and say that although we're blessed to have a great relationship with all the freeholders, I'd be remiss if I didn't also personally thank, in particular, Freeholder Polos for championing our cause in Highland Park. So I apologize, I forgot to mention that before. You know, I see the freeholder all the time. We have a close relationship, and I just make sure that we keep all our oars in the water, if I say so. Thank you.
Especially since you're a new mayor, you know.
Thank you, Gary.
Thank you.
And he has a habit of crying.
Anybody else?
I don't get emotional, though.
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening. My name is Karen Keskis. I live at 258 Manalapan Road in Spotswood. And probably back in maybe October, me and my neighbors were here to ask for some help with a drainage/flooding problem we were having on Manalapan Road. And the unbelievable response that we received from Mr. Polos initially, and then Mr. Reiser and his department was just, the wheels of government turn slowly, guys. I don't know. I think they turned pretty quickly for us. I don't know why, but they certainly did, and we appreciate it. And we just wanted to publicly thank you for all of your help and for your attention. I don't think it was any special attention, but certainly you did a great job out there. And Mr. Reiser, I don't know who's in charge of your crews that were out there. They were out there probably for a week and a half in all kinds of weather, and they really are a really great bunch of guys. You know, they were very respectful of the homeowners, the traffic, the pedestrians, and everything, and they did a great job, and we really do appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me just thank you so much for coming out this evening to share that, and I just want to also publicly thank our road department with Dave Campion and his crews were the ones who were out there doing the work, and we're glad that we're able to resolve the issue for you.
Anybody else?
Hello. My name is Kim Goins. March 31st, I was charged with neglect of duty. A former officer of JDC. I lost my job. I took my case all the way to the administrative law hearing, and I was told that I was wrongfully terminated. Okay? Since then, I was very, very upset to hear that a former officer was returned to work after physically assaulting a resident. So I, too, would like to set up a meeting because I want my case to be heard. I was charged with neglect of duty. I took my case to Newark. I was told that I was wrongfully terminated and that they should reinstate me. They never did. They appealed it, and I lost. So I, too, would like to set up a meeting because I would like to know why that officer is back to work after physically assaulting a resident. Here I was an officer who had never had any trouble at work, and that was never taken into consideration.
Freeholders, just in response, I don't think it would be appropriate for the freeholders to comment on that without knowing the facts. I think as county counsel, in the office, I'll have to check the circumstances. I'm not familiar with your case and the comments that you've made. But if you give me your information after the meeting, we will have appropriate communication with respect to what you've stated.
Okay.
Thank you. Anybody else in the public?
Motion to close.
Second.
Motion by Deputy Director Rios, seconded by Freeholder Tamara. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. I need a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Deputy Director Rios, seconded by Freeholder Tamara. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Meeting adjourned.